everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for another WOW webinar. My name is Nora Luongo, and I am on the internal marketing team here at WearAware. Today's topic is holiday marketing quick wins. And today's session is also co-sponsored by one of our partners, EpiServer. And with that, I'm going to kick it over to my colleague, Brady, to start things out for us.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brady Compton. I'm a marketing PM here at WearAware. I work on both B2B and B2C accounts. I primarily handle their email and web strategy as well as execution. So a little bit about WearAware. WearAware is a digital agency located in the Washington, D.C. metro area. We specialize in website design and development, marketing automation, SEO and digital advertising, as well as analytics. We also recently released a suite of digital products. We wanted to quickly introduce you to one of our partners, EpiServer. EpiServer is a global provider of a web platform to manage digital content, commerce, and marketing in the cloud. You'll see examples throughout this presentation of why we chose EpiServer as one of our partners. So today, I'll start by taking a quick trip down memory lane and recap how holiday sales went in 2017. Then I'll help you kick off your holiday planning with some strategy. We'll then review some campaign inspiration that you can apply to your emails, website, and digital ads. And then we'll dive into some examples and tips for each of those channels, and end with a few ways to follow up post-holiday to keep the momentum going. So let's get started by looking back at last year. So overall holiday sales increased 5.5% over 2016 during the holiday months. And online sales grew 12% in 2017. So more and more, the online channel is grabbing a bigger piece of the pie. And today I'll share some tips to make sure you're delivering a great online experience to these shoppers. Okay, so what we're seeing here is a shift from Cyber Day to Cyber Week with huge online sales. We see growth from Thanksgiving through Cyber Monday and beyond. So you'll see here that each of these major holidays saw significant growth in 2017 over 2016, and I'd imagine we'll actually just see this trend continue. So you might think that these are consumer-focused holidays, but actually, if you're on the B2B side, I would not skip over them. We actually see significant traffic and conversion spikes on our B2B client sites for these major shopping days. So getting started, first, we want to start our strategy with looking back at the year before. So which of our marketing efforts went well, and what can we do this year to improve the channels that didn't? So once we've decided what worked well and where we can improve, we'll map out our campaign plan on a calendar. So for wholesalers, holiday planning and execution is going to start as early as September so that you're ready for October, where you'll be updating your website content, starting sending your holiday emails. You'll continue sending into November. And then towards mid-November, we'll shift to smart targeting. So looking at what data we have that we can leverage during this time. You know, can we target retailers? Maybe they need to refill their inventory. So during this time, you'll also want to take some time to check your automated campaigns. So abandon cart or browse abandon, just make sure that they're strong. Consider refreshing them with a holiday theme, or if you have any seasonal promotions that you can offer here. Then once the retailer buying season starts to close, try to get some additional orders in by offering something like free shipping if you can. Getting your field sales rep in the game. So now's the perfect time to have reps reach out to their retailers, offering to help them with holiday planning, give them merchandising ideas and tips. You could provide product imagery or product descriptions to help them enhance their web presence. Ultimately here, the reps really should be supporting these retailers throughout the busiest season. This really helps show the reps' value with this relationship. We've been seeing retailers increase their email frequency by roughly 50% during this season. So knowing this, don't wait. Do what you can to plan, design, and test your emails early so you're not overwhelmed by the increase in volume. Okay, so for B2C, if you haven't gotten started already, don't worry, you've still got time. Here, you'll start the holiday intros by adding a few holiday-themed web promotions and emails throughout October. Then you'll start sending your best holiday emails in November. This is really when the consumers start getting into the holiday spirit. And then in December, you'll want to start up your paid ads. And towards late December, promote things like gift cards and last-minute deals for the deadline shopper. Once the holidays are over, promote gifts for the individuals. So people are known to pick out items that they didn't receive over the holidays and shop for themselves during this time. So now that we have the overarching plan, let's talk through some campaign ideas. So taking just a quick step back, keep in mind that whatever campaign plan you have this season, you'll want to make sure that it's consistent across all of your channels. So here we're looking at Carter's website, their Google search ad, and their email. So these are all promoting the Santa sale. So this is a great example of keeping the message consistent across all of the channels that your audience might be interacting with you on. So similarly to what Carter's did with their email and website, make sure that the call to action you are promoting is clear and goes to a targeted or a logical landing page. So here we have the holiday call to action, and from here you're taken to the holiday category landing page. So if you took someone to a landing page that they didn't expect to come to, you'd likely see a pretty significant increase in bounce rates. So one of the reasons why we love EpiServer is that they have a super easy CMS for quickly updating landing pages. So in this example, one of our clients, MudPie, you can see here that they quickly and easily can drag and drop a block online for this new promotion and build a targeted holiday landing page. So again, just really driving the point home on consistency. Here we have the MudPie email. So you can you see the significant matching consistent look and feel to what the landing page has. So when they get this email, they'll have a great experience coming from this through to the website with the same imagery. So here are some popular campaign ideas for B2B and B2C, many of which we'll go over. But there is some overlap for the two. So gift guides, free shipping, anything around shipping in general does really well as countdowns and daily deals. So some holiday-specific emails. So a quick metric. So email drove 20% of holiday visits last year, and I only expect to see this metric continue to grow. So one great example is Stock Your Shelves. So this is a really popular campaign for wholesalers. So here we have two of our B2B clients who featured Stock Your Shelves promotions. Both do a really great job of highlighting this stock up language in the email. This is just a gentle nudge for retailers. Can they restock their inventory? And it's a great opportunity to combine it with a sale. So as I mentioned earlier, daily deals are popular for both B2B and B2C. So this series lets you email your subscribers at a greater frequency without aggravating them, since you are providing that daily deal. It helps keep them engaged with your emails since they're looking for that next deal. And it gives them a set deadline to get their orders placed. So shipping. Shipping is a big motivator for consumers and retailers alike. Amazon has really set that expectation that shipping should be immediate, and with Prime it might be free. So here we see both B2B and B2C emails that are making it very clear when the last day to ship is. So we see MudPie and Anthropology both highlighting their last chance for shipping to get it in time for Christmas. We often see that countdowns lead to higher conversions when there is a set deadline. So the last minute gift. So who did you forget? So we have all been in this situation. So as the end user and knowing that you've been there, provide some ideas for your customers. So something easy like gift cards. So these are great for pushing both the online and offline sale. You can promote quick buys for the customer, and it really just helps keep your brand top of mind. Holiday greeting cards. So here we have two of our B2B clients using a simple holiday theme email to tell their customers that they appreciate their business during this season. So it's really just a simple touch like this that can go a long way after a crazy selling season. So wrapping up the email section, here are a few tips. So ensure that you have a clear and logical call to action in your emails. Avoid any competing elements in your design or messaging. And keep in mind the mobile experience. So most these days are reading emails and shopping from their phone. So ensure you are considering this audience with your designs. Okay, so what can we do on the website during the holiday season? So starting at the top of the website, seasonal navigation changes. So this can give your customer a quick access button. So here we see the example from West Elm. So they've replaced baby and kids and added the seasonal links for holidays and gifts. So updating promotions and imagery throughout the site. Really easy to update the hero image on the home page, and then also update the product pages, your category pages. This is a really great chance to feature your seasonal photography as well as the offers and promotions you're currently running. So with all the navigation and homepage changes, you'll want to make sure you're sending them to targeted pages. So creating a shoppable category for seasonal gifts. This can be done on the B2B or B2C. The example here on the left, we have Sephora. So they have created gifts for several different people that might be on your list. So this is a great example of having targeted categories created around gifting. And on the right, here we have Sullivan's, one of our clients. So they created a seasonal section called Deck the Halls with categories of seasonal items. Okay, so a few things to keep in mind for the website this holiday season. So if you're B2B or B2C, essential information should be easy to find. So this might seem silly, but contact information should be readily available. What are your last days to ship? So update the information with this contact information. So here, I meant content information. So here, Anthropologie, they have a banner at the top of their website. This shows the last chance for shipping, and they also offer express shipping. So just reminding the shopper of the deadline. Offer buy online or pick up in store. Just ensure that the store locator is easy to find on the website and that it's up to date. Okay, so SEO. So how do we drive traffic to the website? So organic and paid search brought in the most revenue last year. So knowing this, this is a channel that you should not skip over during the holiday season. So how can we make SEO work for you? So here's a little cheat sheet breaking down the 3 most important parts of SEO. So here we have an example from Uncommon Goods featuring a search done, gifts for kids. So here include keywords you've researched in the meta description and the title tag, and ensure the URL structure makes sense and that it's easy to follow. So in the example here, we see the structure is with kids and then by age. So make sure that you're updating the unique meta description and add information to highlight during the season. So here we see the keyword gifts. You could do gifts for kids, gifts by age. You could also feature here something you might be offering like free shipping or a sale. Just make sure to keep it concise and under 155 characters. So looking at a product detail page, how can we optimize this for SEO? So a few tips here are to ensure that you have targeted product descriptions and update them seasonally to include the gift keywords. For the product itself, make sure that you have easy to read bullet points so that it's easy to scan. Your audience won't read the big paragraphs of text, so you'll want quick information that they can just grab at a glance. And then, of course, again, having a clear call to action. So another reason that we partner with EpiServer is they are ingrained with an SEO functionality. So for updating your title, keywords, and your page description, it's just done in a few really easy steps. So content is one aspect of SEO a lot of brands skip, but 72% of marketers say content creation is their most effective SEO tactic. So there's a big opportunity here. So there's a lot of content that you can create around the holidays and gift giving. So here we're seeing an email and landing page with product gift guides, which is a great way to show off your product without being too salesy. This is also a really good way to keep your email and website content consistent. So in line with not being too salesy, here are some examples. This is a fun way to give your customers ideas for products or gifts for their loved ones or for themselves. So you're telling them what's trending. So keep your audience current by telling them what's in style. So some SEO takeaways: identify the keywords that you want to rank for. Ensure that your product pages have updated content on them for the seasonal holidays. Use easy to scan bullets on your products. Use your content to create a holiday blog post or a gift guide. And create a new XML sitemap. So when the holiday products are added to the site, this will allow Google to crawl the site more quickly and understand what's on your site for search. Okay, so digital advertising. So make sure you're spending smartly by advertising where your audience is engaging. So do a little bit of research. We like using Google Analytics. This is a great way to see where your audience is spending their time. So just spend some time and money on advertising on those pages. Here we have some ad examples. So ones from Google, Amazon, and Facebook. So here we see our client MudPie. They had a 954% return on ad spend and a 38% increase in revenue from this holiday campaign that was done through a targeted Facebook ad. So again, this is another great example of making sure that your call to action is going to a logical landing page. So a few takeaways. You can use this as a checklist with your ad spend. So ensure that you are measuring your ad spend daily. So with competition during this season, your ad spend could skyrocket. So just keep an eye on what's working and be able to adjust for what's not. And don't be afraid to take a risk. Try something different. You know, now might be a good time to try some longer tail keywords, for example. Okay, so marketplaces. So where is everyone buying? So 42% of shoppers are buying from an online marketplace. So really there's not a huge surprise here. With the large variety we see of products and quick and often free shipping that's offered on marketplaces. Looking at some of the most popular marketplaces today, you can see Black Friday and Cyber Monday basically doubled and in some cases tripled the amount of traffic compared to a regular day in October. So if you're on one of these marketplaces, you're going to want to make some adjustments during this season to keep it optimized. Here you can see if someone on Amazon was searching a gift for mom. Burt's Bees has updated the copy under the product description to reflect gift giving. They have gifts for her. And they've also updated the imagery. So here you see they've added alternative product views. So this is a great addition. So this also helps sell the product. So a few tips for the marketplace. Check your product description and listing for accuracy. Check on your inventory. So do you have some slow-moving product? Now might be a good time to take advantage of the increase in traffic and get some of those slow movers off your shelves. one thing you could try to do is bundle and save the slow movers with some of your best sellers. And again, with your increase in traffic, try advertising on these marketplaces. All right, so how can we keep the momentum going all season long? So 1 in 5 shoppers will spend 23% of their budget after Christmas. So keeping this metric in mind, let's go over a few ideas on how we can follow up after the holidays. So easy ideas to implement after the holidays are over. Follow up with a thank you email. So thank the customer for their orders. Nowadays, there are so many different options for purchasing, so thank them for choosing you. Inventory closeouts. So trying an inventory closeout. Did something not sell well? Do you need to get rid of some extra holiday inventory? So you could do this with a blowout sale. Here we have an example of an after Christmas flash sale from Sur La Table offering 75% off. And lastly, as the email marketers, we're always looking to grow our list. So take advantage during this time to capture additional email addresses that might be given during returns. So after the holidays are over, don't burn out and keep that momentum going. So thank you all for your time today. And with that, I'm going to kick it back over to Nora.
Thanks so much, Brady. That was an awesome webinar. As you can see here on this slide, we are offering 2 different packages. If you are a B2C, small to medium business, and you need a little bit of help with your Facebook and Google advertising like we talked about today, we have a holiday marketing paid ads package that we'd love to talk to you about. So if you're interested in that, feel free to reach out to us, mention today's webinar just by September 28th. Make sure you reach out. If you're just feeling totally overwhelmed over everything that we talked about today, I understand it's a lot to go over. You can also contact us for a free 30-minute consultation with one of our digital experts. So again, feel free to reach out to us and mention today's webinar and say that you just need a little bit of help and you're looking to chat. And with that, we're going to conclude today's webinar. Thank you so much to everyone, and to Brady, thank you so much for speaking today. And be sure to keep an eye out for our next webinar. Have a good one. Bye-bye.